Well, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're ready for a great weekend. Hope you're going to have some great things planned. Now, we're going to spend the next few morning check-ins wrapping up our series on the Bible. And I want to end it by talking about how do you read your Bible? You know, reading your Bible is so important. I like to picture it this way. I say living the spiritual life is like swimming upstream against the current of the world. And you've only got two strokes: prayer and Bible reading. Prayer and Bible reading. And if you don't use both those strokes, it's like tying a hand or both hands behind your back. Not only will you not go forward, not only will you not maintain, you will drift backwards spiritually. I've often said, if I could have one wish for every person who's in any way connected to E-Free Church, my wish would be this: that they would read their Bible every day. Paul admonished us to do that. In 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, listen to what he says to young Timothy. He says, be diligent to present yourself approved to God as a workman who does not need to be ashamed, accurately handling the word of truth. In other words, when it comes to knowing the Bible, he says, you be diligent. That word be diligent is a word that literally means give great energy to knowing your Bible. So I want to ask you a question. Is that true of you? I know you watch morning check-ins. That's great. Hopefully you go to church or watch online. That's great. But are you giving great energy to knowing your Bible? So let me today give you some thoughts about how to read your Bible. And we'll wrap this up on Monday. But as you read your Bible, I would encourage you to do it 4 ways. Number 1, read it continuously. Now, here's what I mean by that. Read a full book of the Bible. Like if you're reading the book of Philippians, don't just read a chapter a day. Read the whole book of Philippians in one sitting, 4 chapters. In fact, I would say this: don't just do that once. Do it every day for at least 7 days. Read the book of Philippians every day for 7 days, all the way through. Or if you really want a challenge, do it for 30 days. Read the book of Philippians through every day for 30 days. You know what will happen at the end of that 30 days? You will have mastered the content of the book of Philippians. So that's really the second point. Read it repeatedly. Read it continuously. If it's a smaller book like Philippians, read the whole book. And then read it repeatedly. Read it every day for at least 7 days, or if you really want to give great energy to it, do it for 30 days. Or number 3, read it prayerfully. As you read, stop and talk to God about what you just read. Tell him what you just read. Ask him the questions that came to your mind as you read. Read it continuously. Read it repeatedly. Read it prayerfully. Here's the final one. Read it meditatively. Don't just read it. Think about it. By the way, if you read it every day for 7 days or 30 days, that'll come natural because it will be so ingrained in your mind. You will think about the book of Philippians all throughout the day. Are you giving great energy? I hope you are. And I hope you'll be in church this coming Sunday here at Gaylord Campus, Sault Ste. Marie Campus. At the Gaylord Campus, we're 9 o'clock and 10:30. Sault Campus is 10:30. If you watch online, 9 o'clock or 10:30, or go to your church, but be part of church this Sunday. And on Monday, we'll wrap up our final look at how to read